It's midnight?
Well, it's probably just a little after midnight.
Yeah.
Midnight here, so it's 2 in the morning in Sydney. And we're obviously boarding the bus to be taken to the hotel, which is supposedly an hour and 15-minute drive from here.
And the whole, everything went like clockwork to a point until we got to Guangzhou, and then I think we changed our boarding passes, we changed the flight we were on. We ended up not sitting together, but at least we were across the aisle from each other.
And we had a later flight.
Pardon me?
A later flight.
Yeah, a later flight. So yeah, it's been quite, and hopefully, and there's our tour leader.
Half an hour early than you land in the airport. I don't want they wait the airport long time. So I borrow another bus to pick them over.
Well, it's 4 o'clock in the morning and we just got into our room. But nice, pleasant surprise. It's a nice room. Wow, look at the bath. Did you see the bathtub? Pretty spiffy. Very pleasant surprise. Oh, we've even got a massage chair. Quarter to 7 and we're just outside our hotel heading for breakfast. It's a 5-minute walk, which is good.
Look at the bar
here,
which is cool.
Pretty cool. Really impressed with the hotel. Didn't expect anything as nice as this.
Yeah.
So pretty happy with that. We've woken up bright-eyed and bushy-tailed.
Check out that.
Check that out.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Oh, and that we'll have
Oh, look at the...
we'll have a walk around the gardens tour.
A little later.
A couple of horses. Oh, they're unicorns. No, they're horses.
Horses. Cool little car. Looks like a trike.
Yeah.
How neat are these?
Rainwater, stormwater.
That's how they capture their stormwater.
Don't capture it, just
Yeah.
instead of having a pipe.
Yeah.
But that would look cool too in the rain.
Oh, it sure would. So what do you think?
I feel like I should be in something like
Game of Thrones, yeah. How opulent is that? Yeah. Pretty neat. And we've got over here.
You want me to take a group photo?
Oh, that's okay, thank you. Now we got our knight in shining armor. This hotel are absolutely huge.
Yes. And they're building a new resort.
Yeah.
Here with a hot spring apparently.
So it's supposed to be a 5-minute walk to breakfast, but it was really like about a 2-minute walk, would you say?
Yes. And breakfast was for us an interesting experience.
Yeah, very ordinary. It was what I remembered of Chinese breakfast. And again, too, if you're looking for Western food, we're not in the West, we're in China.
We are.
So I guess the Chinese food was okay, but...
Look at the little flowers, look at the little balls.
Oh, yeah. I forget what they're called.
Wallflowers.
Wallflowers, that's it.
We drive, we'll walk back.
I didn't have the video going. Okay, we'll start again. See the blanket things that they use on their scooters?
They ride with them with their hands and like their big gloves.
Yeah. So we're heading to the Forbidden City. Bus ride here from the hotel was about an hour and a little bit more. And we actually noticed that the traffic's quite quiet. It's not really noisy, so we figured because there's a lot of electric bikes and electric scooters. So maybe they're really working on trying to cut down on their pollution levels. I notice a lot of covered cars.
Yeah. Maybe it's to keep the pollution off of them.
Yeah. Like, look, there's the scooters covered.
the city wall. But after 1949, we moved the city wall. Construction highway. This is
So that's Mao Zedong's tomb mausoleum there.
This toilet only one stop. And,
That's our leader.
If nobody, let's go to the Tiananmen Square first. Tiananmen Square now, we need to show our passport to them.
So Tiananmen Square is 1 kilometer by 800 meters, so 800,000 square meters, and it can handle 1 million people easily.
And every now and then, so here's a Chinese soldier, and they're under a, we're not allowed to point the camera at them, but we can walk past them.
The people visit mausoleum now without a handbag, without any water.
And 1 million people can fit in this square. Not my cup of tea, too many people. There's Chairman Mao way ahead. That's the gate of heavenly peace.
When we come here, we can see all clear. See the green.
So here is where the big student protest in 1989, and this is where it was held. And this is where the tanks came in. Chinese flag is for good luck.
So let's use the red color. Red color.
Wow, look at the color red. And there's another one of those soldiers. And they just stand there, they don't move. Pretty amazing. They stand there for 2 hours and don't move. So the white represents the Navy, the blue is the military.
There's Air Force, Navy, and the Army.
And then the flagpole is 28 meters high, 1 meter for every year that it took them to come into power. Super impressive. These are absolutely beautiful. It was really quite confronting earlier when we had to go through the checkpoints and the security and the guards and that. They just basically yelled at you, open your bag, shut your bag, go, move. It was a bit...
For us it is, because we're not used to that style.
Hang on, I couldn't hear you. You have to do it on this side.
I'm saying for us it's confronting because we're not used to that sort of style of aggressiveness, I guess.
But it's commonplace here.
Oh, and with so many people, you can't be wishy-washy. It's just now, now, now.
And that's the line up there going in to see Chairman Mao's mausoleum. It's been, I think, 35 years since he died, and yet people still go in and cry. That's how revered he was. So this is going into the Forbidden City. So these are the marble gates, and you're not allowed to stop on the gate.
On the bridge, they don't allow us a long time stop.
Yeah, can't stop on the bridge. And the fellows under the umbrellas with the gray t-shirts on, they are army guys in training to make sure that nobody stops on the bridge.
Leon, these are just plain red flags?
Yeah. This is only for bridge. This is not original gate.
This is one of the original gates. There's 5 of them. So every 3 years they repaint. It's the second gate into the Forbidden City. Pretty cool. So this is going through the second gate into the Forbidden City. So the deeper you get in, the higher the noble you are if you live in there. Technically, this isn't the Forbidden City yet. It's up ahead.
只能进不能出，出口在前方100米左右两侧。
This is a one-way passage. You can only enter one way.
9,999 rooms. So this is the third gate. So now finally we're in the Forbidden City, like the middle of it. a lot of false starts to the actual center of the Forbidden City, but supposedly this is it. Unfortunately, there's a lot of, oh, what do you call it? Oh, can't even think of the word. But you can't see the buildings because they have scaffolding around them for painting.
Ladies, you do your own business, you can win a lot of money. So the family feng shui, the best feng shui, you have to treat your family.
Can we please ask?
This is pretty awesome.
Yep, it's pretty neat.
3岁的小孩，当时坐在哪呀？坐在这里边。我奶奶给他推的，上次。妈妈明年。
It's actually very quiet today here. He said tomorrow
You
it'll
won't be able to move?
packed. Yeah, won't be able to move.
Can you imagine, though, as the emperor, if you're having some sort of a ceremony here and have your armies below you and everyone roaring, and that'd be amazing. Yeah.
拍照，他那这个照片图这里啊，拍照。
看着，抓住，看着找一桌好。
No, it's okay. Go for it. We're really very, very fortunate that we just got a lull and it's quiet time right now.
I like these guys' outfits. We're doing it.
Okay, let's move it. We go to the second section. Let me show you
Wow. They call it an umbrella tree.
because they put together like mini mountain, represent more children come to the royalty family.
So here are the gardens.
Royalty family select. But the end of the children is the other side on this page. The number 7 stands for one side. Number 8 stands for one side. Number 9 stands for the children. The last number, children. Why? Because at the end of the qingdan is too much.
So that tree is over 300 years old.
从有一个晚上照相里边看出来的，后来就发现手上又不是手相，照片又不是照相，有这么的照片就很大的期待。
看到了吗？哎，你知道，如果今天有个阳光的我今天一直来参加一个。
There's another 300-year-old tree. It's got the red tag on it.
Very cool.
Thank you. So this is the moat that goes all the way around the palace. Freezes in the winter, never dries up.
So we've just got off of the bus in the old Beijing, in the old streets. Hutong. H-U-T, is it A-N-G?
O-N-G, I think.
O-N-G?
And if you were to buy one, it's $40,000 per square meter.
Square meter. Look at the stuff on the wall.
It's very much heritage listed.
Cool. Oh, careful. Watch the step. Oh, smell the smells. No. Step. I have no. Where are we?
I think we lost them.
Did we lose them?
Did we lose them?
They're way up front.
They look so pretty.
Yeah, they are, aren't they?
So delicate looking. It's funny when you're walking past and see the blue holes.
Wow! Look at this motley crew.
No, that's not
Oh.
our cars.
Oh well, that's all right. They can be motley as well. So I've dieted down so that it's not so heavy for this poor fella by eating myself silly.
Yeah.
Great time at the Tiananmen Square Forbidden City. Was really, really good. And now we're on the what do they call it? The
Pedicab.
pedicab, and down by the river. Very, very relaxing. Very clean. That's what we've found. It's really clean here.
And tomorrow night we're going to have a massage.
Yes, we've got ourselves booked in for a massage because we're going to go check out the Chinese wall.
还有没后面没了吧？没事，我这只有一个。咱俩最后了，不行了，先收了，咱俩最后了。
These would be expensive.
老谢，我还3车盘。老谢，我别走，我这前面还有个车没做完呢。
Bit of local language here. Oh,
咱大概高的，一个半价180的一个车型。
this is a great way to see the area. Very sedately paced.
我就垃圾上都150。
Oh, this sounds like we got a racer. Oh. A lot of electric scooters.
他一直在看地码头看码头，码头看完一遍，没有猜错了。这就是他坐过一次了，贵哦，坐过一次了，这不是走都转过一次了，哇，真牛逼！坐完了你又来坐一次，你大鼻子牛逼！他那个还没去呢是吧？啊，没去呢，我们那没去是吧
？All the shops. Oh, there's another one of these.
I don't
critters.
know what myth they are.
Ding ding. Ding ding. Oh. There's all the traditional air conditioning units. Let's put the place there. Back out to the creek. Someone's been gardening. You can smell the fresh cut stuff. There you go. This entranceway looks pretty cool. Oh, local constable. And back through the bollards.
So we're actually sitting in a little bar and we're having Corona, and Charles actually having Corona because we looked and we stopped at a couple of little bars, and isn't
Well,
there
across the street there you can see the sign says Corona.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, we stopped in there.
Yep, we stopped in there.
A bottle of, what was it?
Victoria
Victorian
Chardonnay. And when we converted it, we thought, oh, we're not doing our converting right. Neil thought it was $28. I said, no, I'm pretty sure it's...
I thought it was 34.
Yeah, Neil thought it was 34, and I said, no, I'm pretty sure it's 340. And he's, no way, it can't be. So we got Mr. Google out, and it was $340 for just a ordinary Shardy.
So obviously we're across the creek and we're having a Corona.
Yeah, and Charna's going to be drinking beer.
And we're getting, was it 2 for 60 yuan?
Yeah, 60 yuan. So that's for...
So 12, 14 bucks?
But yeah.
他总是这样说的，一切都无所谓。卑微的人群摔碎了酒杯，点燃一场支离破碎的美梦，看光烟散落下的白烟飞过，遥不可及。
So we just had a couple of beers at a great place, and we're going down to get some dinner. And I just figured, if you drive a Range Rover, you can afford to have a rooftop garden. So according to our tour guide, these are called seas, but they're a lake. And this one was built for the emperor, so they could go out and have a bit of a paddle around. There's a few of these lakes around this area, and really, really nice. There's sort of a foggy look to the air. Apparently, according to our tour guide, it's a cloud. The cloud has been with us all day. Maybe not so much cloud. So we've hooked up with the tour guide again, and we're going to our family to have a dinner made for us. There's 40 people, mind you. We're rocking up, and it's what, about 3:45? Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how things go here. red, good luck.
It's a green, but thick, so to speak. So if you let them get old, there's a one that they look like old and warm. They're the old winter.
And here he is,
So we always say,
Leo, our tour guide. Are we allowed to take pictures and video?
Welcome, come here. How many of your friends totally?
Pardon me?
How many of your group?
40 all
I
up.
mean,
No.
okay.
So we.
There are
So we.
this table, 6 people. Who wants to go there first? Go. 1, 2. My name is Wang. Yeah.
Thank you.
I have a Chinese family.
我简单介绍一下我的家。我家现在住的这个院子，听老人们说已经有150年以上的历史了。
Let me give you a quick briefing. My house is this house is a heritage is over 150 years old.
我家这个房子也和这个院子一样，有着比较长的历史。不同的是呢，20年前呢，我已经把房子重新装修了。
20 years ago, I just new decoration, new designing for the indoor of the house, which is allowed by the government. But outside, they don't allow us to change.
在这所房子里呢，一共住过我家的5代人。我的爷爷奶奶和我的父母亲这2代人都已经死去了。
Yeah. There are 5 generations can live. They used to live this house. Is my grandparents and my parents passed away. Right now, only 现在
现在住的是我和我的哥哥，还有我的侄子一家人，我们是3代5口人。
Right now, the 5 members, 3 generations, mine and my brother, my nephew's family, 5 people live there.
我呢已经退休了，退休后呢，为了避免从岗面下来一个人在家中寂寞，就选择了把家对外开放。
I'm retired. When I was just retired, I feel lonely, so I want to do something. So I open the door.
Thankfully.
Invite the customer in Western people come to my house.
Yay! Thank you.
退休前呢是在政府部门呢做旅游服务的管理工作，因为喜欢这个行业，所以退休后呢就继续做起了旅游的接待。
Because I used to work for the government. Work for the government. The government is like tourism. The business or something to do like that. So that's why I do this job.
退休后呢，更多的时间和精力呢，还是放在了家中，辅助我的侄子帮他搞那块平面图的设计，因为呢，这也是我们的祖传手艺。
My family have a skill. Sometimes I will heritage as assistant of my niece. That lady with the glasses, that lady, she's my niece. And she's artist. But her age right now, the hands start shake. So what kind of art? The family heritage from the inner bottle painting art. Have to be very careful. If your hands are shake, you couldn't finish. So she's helped the niece designing that. Yeah.
08年奥运会是在中国召开的，我家呢，那块儿也是在08年呢被评为了世界级的非物质文化遗产，这边还被有幸邀请去给奥运会的客人做现场的那块。
I'm very proud that my niece invited by the Olympic 2008. Invited her, went to the Olympic, had to the inner painting art, show to the customer, show the VIP customer.
退休后也会参加一些社会的活动，比如说社区去进行探讨、艺术插花，还有竞赛。
Yeah, sometimes I join the social community, arrange some activities, go to the old people's house, and to the flower garden, the sports to do something. Yeah.
退休后呢，退休后的生活呢很充实、很快乐。闲来的时候呢，也会出去旅游，走过一些国家，在国内走过许多的地方。
Yeah, and sometimes I like travel like you, travel some other countries, but not Australia. I know why. She was flying to the Australia 2019. COVID.
If you come to Australia, it would be my honour to cook for you.
Wow. Show your address to her. Do you want to ask your wife first?
She doesn't cook, I cook.
那你要是去澳大利亚，她给你做饭吃。谢谢。哦，她也可以住他们家。好，谢谢。好，好，good. What's the question you just want to ask?
I've seen how much they eat.
Okay. Any question? If you want to have no question, something ask about her family. Yeah, you can ask. She was born the Tiananmen time when she grew up, and the Cultural Revolution time. I think she was a soldier. I'm not sure. I didn't ask her. And her and 3 brothers. A lot of times she prepared for the dishes, and when the long time standing, her knees is not good. So when you're standing there cooking, not good for the hips or knees. The brother said, "You sit. Let me cook for you. I cook for the group." And you just sit there. If some job you can make dumpling and you don't have to stand there. That's why most of the time she's just like prepare for the dishes for the brothers cooking. And the other two, the old men, the gentleman. Sorry, another gentleman, uncle. They serving her brother. The other relative, that's her niece and brothers and three brothers, and her is 4. 你是3个哥哥，3个哥哥，一个你是妹妹。对。She's the youngest baby, 68 years old, and 3 brothers at least, I think is over 70 years old. So they are fam sister, brother. They still work together.
Just youngster.
She's the youngest. Younger than. Okay.
So these are our beautiful cooks, and this is where all that delicious food was prepared. Xixi. That's very interesting. So there was our little dining room.
Look at the windows.
Yeah.
That's all timber work around there with glass.
Wow.
And around here.
So she opens up her house once a week or twice a week. So the room we were in was actually a bedroom. And then there's another one upstairs.
And look at the fish tank.
Quite an eclectic mix. Do you want to go up and see upstairs?
Let's see outside.
All the interesting stuff here.
Mild.
Yeah, Jing, it's not bad.
It's very good.
The floor is all stone. And there's all these sills always to trip you up. I'm so glad we did that. It was so good.
Actually left a bit of detail. She always emphasized on.
The baby user loop with slowly keep going back.
Look at the rooftop eating area up there.
Yeah. It's all a happening. Do we go this way? Yep. Oh. Yeah, I was trying to get her earlier.
7 o'clock at the road.
It's a people jam. That's
Oh, that's a good one? Oh, okay.
Oh, stunning. Wow.
They have the traditional footwear as well.
Yeah. So this shows where we've been.
So we got on our little pedimeters and went down here. Came through some laneways back here, down here. We walked across the bridge here, went down about, well, great music and drinks here, and then we had dinner here, and now we're back here.
Okay. Well, we've had a really good day, but it's been a long day.
It was a long day, but a great day.
Yeah.
Saw some fantastic things.
The old boy's legs really started kicking up though, and because it's a long weekend, what was supposed to take us an hour and a half to get home took, was it 3 hours?
I don't know, it was at least double whatever it should have been.
Yeah, so he's absolutely exhausted and buggered. However, just to help him feel better,
so I'm gonna need.
We've got that waiting.
Non-negotiable. Get together.
And
then after that,
this is absolutely amazing. We ordered this battery power bank from, I don't know where we ordered it from because
From the bus.
from the bus. Leo, our tour guide extraordinaire, when we asked him where could we buy one, he goes, oh, online. And we said, yeah, but we can't wait till we get back to Australia. And he goes, oh no, it'll be at your hotel room in half an hour. And boom, there it was.